here. Hi. Hi, everybody. It's Peg from Wild Moonchild here in beautiful downtown Mill Creek, Utah. That's where I'm from, right now at least. And the spare bedroom doesn't get any better than this. So, hi, and I hope you're doing well. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. We'll do a little astrology later in the week. There's a lot going on in May as well as April, but we'll talk about that in a bit. Right now, we're going to talk about how is everybody doing spiritually, mentally? How's your heart? How are you handling all of the energies that are coming in? This is what we're going to talk about. So, you know, hang on to your hats and here we go. I have 10 decks here. I've shuffled them all. I've cut them all. I shuffled very, very well. And I'm just going to pull a card from each deck. And we're going to just see what happens. It'll just be fun. So here we go. Down. Hello. And I'll do my best to try and keep them such that all of them fit in the frame. Okay. So here's the first card. It's a very auspicious first card. It is the Ace of Wands. And so something new growth, something new coming along. And since it's wands, it's a little fiery. So we still have some fire energy going on because planets are moving into fire and air. And so we have some urgency behind getting some new things done. So to me, this means on a personal level that we are engaged and we're ready to move. I feel that way. I don't know about you. I feel ready to move on all levels. But this could be something that you're focusing perhaps on maybe heart coherence, or you're focusing on something to do with spirituality, whatever it is. We're kind of, I feel that this is a card of saying, hey, we're excited and we want to move. So that's a great auspicious way to start the reading, I think. Next card. I love this card, and I particularly love it in this deck because it's very beautiful. This is the woman that she knows how to manage her life in such a way that she can maximize abundance. She knows how to maximize abundance. Now, this abundance doesn't have to necessarily be money. Pentacles aren't just about material things, they're also about what we value. So I feel like this is very pertinent because right now what we value is kind of working through some things, or starting over on something, or again getting moving on something. But this indicates to me that there is an abundance of opportunity and an abundance of success. So yay, those are great cards. I love them. Next we have, which to choose. This card is called Earth Pulsing, the pulse of the mother. Slow down, spend time in nature. So there's a card talking about all of these things: heart, mind, spirituality. When you go into nature, you become refreshed and renewed. So this is something I'll be going into nature tomorrow. I'm going up one of the canyons here, and I'm going to be spending time in nature. And I try to do that every day, even if it's just in my little container garden, or, walking somewhere that has some beautiful gardens, or I open the doors and I listen to the birds sing and that type of thing. So those are all things that you can do to, how do I want this? To help with all of the things we're working on. All of the things we're working on. Once you've cleared and grounded, it's easier to move forward. So all the things, right? Well, one of my daughters was little, she always said ovulate. So, and that was supposed to be Olivet because she was a little dyslexic. So, ovulate. Okay, this next one is nap. So this is talking about recharging again and taking care of yourself. I think it's very important to, get the sleep that you can. I know it's not easy sometimes right now in the energies that we're enjoying from our solar friend or from whatever is going on out there in the universe and whatever's going on here on the earth. But it's really great if you can find time. I love an app. I love an app. Do I get them all the time? No, but I do love them. So there you have it. Next card. This is the Four of Wands. So we have wands and wands. Wands, again, are activity, energy, movement. And this card is a card of celebration. I think it's traditionally of weddings. Let me hold it up because we have a little, I have skylights. And so they put a little bit of light on the table. Sorry about that. So, but fours are actually about balance. So balance your energy, do the dance, and take the nap. Do the dance and go into nature, you know? I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Balance. You want to be balanced in all things. Next card is the Frog. This card is a 14 in this deck, which is actually a 5. So we're moving from 4 to 5. This is 1, 4, 5. The frog is also about nature, obviously, but frogs can't exist where it's not clean. So the frog is about cleansing and clearing our environment and releasing anything that is not serving us, that's not clean, if that makes sense to you. So that's the frog. I love frogs. Okay, I'm trying to get this lined up so you can see them all. I hope I'm doing okay. All right, the next card we're going to look at is, these are archetype cards. And this one is the Virgin. And it's talking about maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. So the Virgin isn't just about never having had sex. It's about integrity and solidity within yourself and being who you are, right? So it's not allowing outside forces to change you. You're steadfast in who you are, right? And you're steadfast in your beliefs and your integrity. The Virgin. Okay, next we're pulling from the animal deck now. And we're getting the Elephant. Now, elephants are about removing obstacles. You know how they can push on a tree and uproot it. So this is about not allowing anything to get in your way of taking care of yourself in all the different degrees: heart, mind, physical, spirit, moving forward, getting things the way you want them to in your life. And it's called resolve. It's the Elephant. And it says you will overcome any obstacles. So as long as you remain balanced and clear and you're taking care of yourself, it will be much easier for you to enjoy this type of energy, or any energy for that matter. The Elephant, resolve. Next we have the Five of Cups, Ophiuchus. Five of Cups is about having things you want and then not getting some things you want. And as this is put up in the stars, I believe it's talking about spirituality. Ophiuchus is, some people, I think, consider that it might be like a 13th um, astrological symbol, Ophiuchus. If we had 13 instead of 12, the 13th would be Ophiuchus. So what Ophiuchus is saying is, again, not everything is going to go your way. Usually this card shows 3 cups down and 2 cups standing. So not everything will go your way. But if you remain close to spirit, more will than won't. Does that make sense? If you open yourself spiritually and allow the universe in and allow yourself to enjoy a higher consciousness, more will go well for you than will not. Okay, this is the Crow deck, and we're looking now at the Two of Wands. A little bit different. I love crows. I love them. And look at these two. Are they partners? Aren't they beautiful? They're partners. So, it looks like the Two of Wands. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just double check that because I don't use this deck all that often, so I don't know it that well. One moment, please. Talk amongst yourselves, okay? Let's see what I've got here. This is, yeah, it's Wands. Ta-da, I guessed right. What do you know? Yeah, it doesn't look like swords. So Two of Wands is kind of about if you're patient and willing to put in the work, whatever it's about, things will come to fruition in time. And this little pair will expect a little family at some point. And remember about corvids. I don't know COVID. Oh, don't remember about that. Remember about corvids, and that's what crows are. Crows and ravens and calling birds are corvids. These guys are they really stick together, and they stick together in crowds. And they, if you do something to a crow, the whole gang will come after you. They're very loyal. They're very loyal. And I think it's called a murder of crows is how that goes. So that kind of gives you the hint. So, you know, loyalty to one another, partnering with whomever you need to take care of yourself in all ways. And even that could just be a partnership with yourself. Okay. All right. Now, I just ran out of decks, but I'm going to, I think I'm going to end with a card from this little deck. I love this deck. This is the Animal Tarot by O'Brien. And I'm just going to do a quick 1-2 here. I hope this is helpful to you because there's just so much going on. And sometimes we just need to stop, go in, and figure out what it is that's the most important thing for us to work on at the time, right? Or the important things, you know, or maybe you do certain things on certain days of the week or certain days of the month. Okay, so this is the Animals deck. So we're going to end it on this, which is lovely. Okay, I hope you can see that this deck's a little bit dark. But this is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups moves forward energetically and with great courage. So we are being asked to do that. And to me, this looks like a phoenix. So we can rise from whatever it has been. and enjoy a beautiful life. So I hope that's helpful to you. I enjoyed it. I love those readings. They're fun because you get to see all the different cards and all the different symbolism. And I don't know, that just felt really good to me. And I wanted to focus on us for a moment and not things that are going on outside in the world. You know, what can we do for ourselves and how can we move forward with ease and grace by taking care of ourselves and doing things that are supportive and create joy in our lives, right? So I hope that was helpful. I'll be with you again soon. Please take care of yourselves. I do love you. And see you soon.